And expect the unexpected here too, in the Indian Ocean, on a speck of land between Java Head and Australia's Northwest Cape.
It was named by a ship's captain who happened to pass by on Christmas Day 1643. He didn't stop, but he'd have got a surprise if he'd landed on rugged Christmas Island. Groups of land crabs exploit this lush tropical isle in vast numbers. These are red crabs, and they're emerging from their moist burrows to feed. They gang up in their millions. There are an amazing 9,000 crabs to the hectare. They're the gardeners of the forest. Touching and tasting with their legs, they decide which seeds survive and which seeds don't. They also eat the leaf litter. Their droppings add nutrients, and their burrowing tills the soil. On Christmas Island, the November monsoon brings torrential rain. This triggers one of the most spectacular sights in the natural world. All over the island, red crabs are on the move. Channeled by natural gullies, they pour out of the forest and head for the nearest shore to spawn. For them, this is an essential migration. Unable to raise their young on land, they must go back to their ancestral home, the sea. Their journey is a perilous one, but the carnage along the way only accounts for 1 million deaths, less than 1% of the red crab population, which can be as high as 100 million. By early December, the residents here wake up to find red crabs all over their roads and doorsteps, but not on their menus. The crabs aren't edible. Most people have learned to work around this invasion. In fact, golf courses have special rules for this time of year when instead of getting a hole-in-one, you get one in the hole. A crab, that is. The large males are the first to reach their destination, but they have to be careful. Being land crabs, they're hopeless swimmers and easily drown. And, like people, the full force of the tropical sun can burn them, so they scuttle back into the shade where they dig in and wait for the females. The females take the initiative by stepping into the males' burrows. After mating, the males will head back to the forest, leaving the female with her 100,000 eggs. She'll wait here for about 12 days, until the embryos develop. And then, millions of females, carrying billions of ripe eggs, make their rendezvous with the sea. After days of heat underground, they must surely relish the cool salt spray. They spawn at a precise time, the last quarter of the waning moon, when there'll be a high tide just before dawn. This is the climax of the migration, when so many eggs are consigned to the sea that the water changes colour. For some, this may be their 10th spawning, but for others, it's their last. Once the tides sweep them out to sea, the eggs, and the tiny crabs that develop later, are at the mercy of hungry fish. A month later, if they're very lucky, the youngsters could get washed ashore. This is a rare event. Only about once every 6 years the currents work in their favour and carry a new generation of red crabs back to Christmas Island. And suddenly, a huge gang of miraculous survivors, each the size of an ant, is swarming inland.